Okay, so this one appears to be live, folks. So just to say, first of all, this is the first time I've done one of these. Let me see, I'll flip it this way. Does this work better? Oh, I think I'm going to have to stick this way. This is just a test, actually, to see if I'm able to go live on YouTube. And if I can, then hopefully some people will be able to see this one. Yes, and I do believe there are people actually watching this. I just wanted to very briefly talk to you about the whole masked up scenario. Namely, the government regulation is that everyone has to wear a mask in store because it's going to save lives. It's going to save Granny. It's going to stop thousands dying from this awful virus. Hi, Angus and Pauline and John and all you folks joining. Thanks for being part of this little live YouTube experiment. So anyway, cut long story short, I've been out today. I was in a big B&Q store. I was the only person not wearing a mask. I was asked at point of entry that I was told that you have to have a mask on. I explained I don't. I've got an exemption. My exemption is based on the fact that I find the very thought would cause me mental harm. So therefore I can't wear the face muzzle. And Angela, hello. You're nice to see you over here on YouTube as well. This is my experiment actually, just working out if I can do YouTube lives. So I said I put this out in Periscope. Wanted to put it out here in YouTube as well. My views on the whole mask wearing nonsense, because that's what it absolutely is. You know, people need to understand that this is not about science. This is fundamentally about politics, and it's about whether the politicians can convince enough of you people to mask up. And the answer seems to be yes, they can. Based on what I've encountered this morning, about 100% compliance rate, which is pretty damn depressing, because once they get you into masks, you do realize you're never coming out of them until you take the vaccine. And once you take the vaccine, well, it's going to be interesting to see what the consequences may be. But that's clearly what's going to be planned. So here we are in mid-August, and pretty much most people, I think, have masked up. I haven't. I know a lot of you, I can see, haven't as well. But and that's good and well done. Angela says, would anyone let a surgeon operate on you with these masks? Well, you know, probably not, Angela. That's a good point. Because the thing is that, of course, surgeons, just like dentists, they wear masks so that if when they're operating in like a sterile operating theatre or a dentist surgery, that they don't transmit spittle or whatever into you, which could happen. It's not about viruses. It's not about. Furthermore, so Pauline says Sainsbury's staff are wearing cameras filming you without a mask to enforce fines. Wow. Well, I guess we won't be going shopping in Sainsbury's then anymore if that's the case. It's interesting to see this. I mean, to me, this is sheer authoritarianism. It's sheer totalitarianism. It's actually determining if there's enough people in this country to stand up for their own freedom and liberty. I don't think there is actually, is the truth of the matter, if I'm being honest. It's a bit depressing to see so many sheep. And the thing about the sheep I've noticed is that as when you talk to them the way I'm talking to you folks, they get angry and they say, but, why are you such a coward? Why are you so, why are you not being responsible and saving Granny, saving the elderly? Why are you not doing these things? And the answer, of course, is it's a stupid question to ask in the first place. They're simply reflecting their own inadequacy on you. I've seen this on my Twitter feed already this morning when I've talked about this. They come out with things like, unless you take a photograph, it never happened. Well, sorry. If you don't want to believe me, that's fine. Off you toodle. I don't care. And then the second line of is, well, how arrogant of you not wearing a mask. And this is where we're at, folks. People are actually proud to wear masks. They will, in some instances, cause damage to their own health, and they're proud about it. They don't see a problem. They think this is a noble thing to do. I mean, this is catastrophic levels of bovine, but equally sheep-like stupidity. And, I mean, we've already seen dentists, for example, talking about mask mouth, where they've got patients coming in, and because the patients have had the muzzle on, and because the muzzle creates a bed of germs over their mouth, that can have impacts which dentists pick up. And certainly, if you do it for long enough, folks, if you wear a mask for long enough, there is the danger that you will actually suppress your own immune system, making you more vulnerable to COVID-19. So you do realize that there's no logic in this. There's not designed, the government don't intend for there to be any logic to this. This is all about seeing if they can get you to conform, if they can get you to comply. It's really that simple. And so it goes, folks. I think we just have to be strong, support each other, and not submit. Don't do what they want, because what they want is going to lead to a very black place. Back in March, we were told to stay indoors for 21 days to save NHS. And here we are all these months later, and we all know that what that turned out to be, a steaming pile of you-know-what. And so it will prove with masks. Once you're in masks, you won't be coming out of masks. And I fear for the consequences of your own health if you're foolish enough to do that. So look, this is just a quick one. I hope you enjoyed the. I'll get better at doing these live YouTubes like this one, where this is dedicated just to my YouTube followers. So this is not being broadcast anywhere else. So look, thank you for being here and for being part of this one. And if you can make sure you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and that way you will know when I am live. Thanks, Pauline, and everybody who's been part of this little experiment this morning or this early afternoon. And I wish you all a great Saturday and catch up with you soon. Bye for now.